that raise now?
We'll talk about it.
Mother...
I'll be back, and next time things won't be nearly as easy for you.
It is now confirmed, people. The Shorts Wars are over, but it is only part 1 in the Clone Saga. So, as always, let's do a quick recap of the finale, and then maybe discuss a theory or two? I don't know, we'll see. Now, normally, I feel like you guys could just jump in anywhere in the middle of the story and get a general idea of what's going on in the ARG, but this time you really need to know what just happened. So either go watch all the previous videos before the finale, or go watch my recap video of it real quick, if you haven't already. Let's start with Johnny here. Last time we saw him, he was trying to upload the virus to the Clone VPN website in order to take it down.
So now I'm just waiting for this to upload, and once it's done, everyone should be good. And I'm coming back for that clone. That clone's getting beat.
The next time we see him, he is fulfilling one of the two things he said he would do.
Bad game idea. So it's a game where...
Bet you didn't expect me, huh?
What?
Sup, clone?
No. How are you?
Yeah, that's right.
No. You're supposed to be in the closet.
How about I put you there?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Take that, you stupid clone son of a... Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Okay, so Johnny successfully escaped from the facility and then went and killed his clone. Problem is that we have no idea what happened to the virus he was trying to upload. Well, not for sure, but we do have a little bit of an idea here. The Final Hours was a highly anticipated stream from Failure because, due to the title, everybody knew it was a hint towards the fact that this might be the end of the ARG, and it was, for now anyway. We'll get into the Final Hours itself in a second because it was very strange and definitely needs some time to look at. But at the very end of it, we see this happen.
Aren't fans just fast air? Yo, what? The lights are gone. They're finally gone. It's a normal color in here now. And there's a computer over here. Okay, I'm in my room, but it's not my room. It's like a chamber. It's a Clone VPN computer, but I got full access to it.
Once again, we'll look further in depth at the Final Hours in a second, but right now I just want to highlight the fact that Failure's entrapment inside of the low-quality stream was broken. He was released from this prison that he had allegedly been trapped in for what felt like a year to him. Once again, we'll get back to all this stuff in a second. But just think about this. We are given no reason as to why Failure's entrapment was broken. It was just all of a sudden the blue light was gone and he was back in his room, asterisk. So what's the explanation? Well, I think Johnny successfully managed to upload the virus. You know, he never said that he failed, but we never actually saw him finish uploading it either. So I think it makes the most sense that he actually did succeed in doing it, and it didn't accomplish all that much, at least not that we can see yet, except for releasing Failure. Okay, now we can look at the Final Hours. If you missed it, get ready for a ride, because it was weird. It began with a short intro from Failure's clone, and then went to a conversation between that clone and the boss.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I can see there's a lot of you right now, actually. And it looks like you guys all want to stream, but there's actually a problem with that. See, I didn't schedule this stream. I don't know how it got there, so I don't have anything planned.
We're bleeding on every end. Is Failure still trapped?
Yes, there's no possible way for him to escape.
Oh, that's good. As of right now, he seems to be the only original who hasn't freed himself.
Using that room to trap him was perfect. It wouldn't permanently hold the PNG tubers, and Johnny's clone insisted on killing him. I didn't need to do that. Knowing he's trapped with no way of escape is good enough for me.
How long has he even been in there?
Almost 1 week our time, but with the time dilation, almost a year in there.
This part is huge. Like, really, remember this part.
Alright, I have other matters to attend to. Keep doing your work.
He's not gonna escape. He's never gonna escape. I trapped him in his worst nightmare. A low-quality YouTube stream. They're gonna see him, and they're gonna see the quality of the video, the bouncing DVD logo, and they're gonna hate him.
Okay, so huge takeaways here. First, this is confirmation of my computer theory, okay? Failure has been put inside a computer and specifically inside of a low-quality YouTube stream. Second, Failure is undergoing time dilation while in the computer. We know that he's only been trapped inside there for maybe a week at this point, but from his perspective, he's been in there for a year before escaping like I showed you earlier. Being trapped inside of the same room for an entire year would absolutely drive somebody insane, just like we're about to see happen to Failure later in the stream. See, that was only the first minute or two of a 2-hour-long stream, and the entire rest of the stream, except for the ending that I already showed you, is the exact same thing over and over. This deep blue, low-quality YouTube stream with Failure sitting in the corner and sometimes moving around goes on for almost 2 hours, completely undisturbed except for Failure's strange philosophical thoughts.
What do you think nothing is? I saw a clip of young Sheldon talking to the old guy who voiced Rex on Toy Story about how zero can't exist, because you can't have nothing of something.
A couple of these thoughts are more random and funny, but most of them are kinda deep and depressing sometimes. A lot of them also have to do with time, which is fitting seeing as Failure has been in this stream for almost a year in his time.
The way we see time is really interesting. If I think to 10 years ago when I was on my iPad watching Jacksepticeye play Five Nights at Freddy's, that feels like an eternity ago. But if I think of right now in this moment, it happens so fast that it's literally impossible to think of before it's gone. I think that train of concept can lead to the concept of death, you know, what that means or the inevitability of it and all, but for right now I'm gonna stay on time.
Now, I'm not sure what I expected the final hours to be like or what you guys expected to be like, but it was definitely not this. This is strange and deep, and sadly there's not a lot we can get out of all of it. I mean, there's something here, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't exist, just like, you know, Clone BB in the game and stuff, which we don't know how to answer yet, but we don't know what it is. Now, obviously the beginning had some stuff for us, and the ending does as well, but the middle part, just this almost 2 hours of just blue, it's empty. Random philosophical thoughts that, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love some of them, but it only raises more questions than answers. But let's get to that ending. So I already showed you this part. You know, Failure has been broken free out of his confinement in this low-quality stream. And somehow, I think it has to do with Johnny taking down the Clone VPN website. But then there's something else at the very end. It's like only 10 seconds at most. But it's really strange, and it connects back to something we've seen before, but we didn't know how to answer. And we still really don't.
So if I leave, I'm gonna go back to my room, but I'm gonna need something.
No, I don't. What is this? I don't know, but apparently it's gonna help me find my clone. Alright, let's go.
We've received multiple tips from multiple different sources that we have not found everything yet. There is still more lore hidden in the ARG that we haven't found, and this has to be part of it. There was another video from a while back called Investigation.mp4 that just showed a couple of random images and had a Google Drive in the description that had all the same images in it. And these pictures are obviously of the same things that Failure found here. You've got the gas mask, you've got the suit, and you've got the same sandals, except these ones in the picture are red, while the ones Failure found are blue. The meaning behind all of these is still very vague. It has something to do with Failure going to find his clone, but other than that, we really don't know. Around the same time that the final hours streamed, all the different shorts creators defeated their clones except for Failure, who we're still waiting on to see what happens in Season 2. You've probably seen them all already, so let's just speedrun through all the defeats of the clones. I already showed you Johnny's earlier.
You're supposed to be in the closet.
How about I put you there?
Johnny's clone was quickly wiped out and is definitely dead. The same can be said for Bundun's clone.
And finally we have... me?
The last clone we can confirm is dead is, unfortunately, Royal Melon. The boss of Clone VPN put something in Royal Melon's head that allowed the boss to mind control him. And then the boss told Royal Melon to use self-destruct.
Time to talk.
Wait, get away!
No, listen, I'm here to save you. I've seen the comments, they really like you, and I have an idea.
No, you don't understand. The boss, he put something in my head. I don't know who I am. I can't control myself. Ah!
I don't want to fight you.
He's my weapon now. Clone, use Ice Beam.
No, no!
Yes, sir.
Oh, what the? I'm sorry, dude.
I'm gonna go again. Clone, use self-destruct.
Wait, no, no, no!
Listen to me, Pear. You need to escape.
Wait, where are you going?
If I'm going down, I'm taking Clone VPN with me.
No, we were gonna share the channel. It was gonna be perfect.
Don't worry, I want this.
Wait, no, no, no!
Stay original, buddy.
No!
Boss, no! I've got you!
Royal Pear couldn't control his self-destruction, so he just used it in order to destroy the clone VPN facility. A sad loss, but he took one for the team. You might have also heard Clone Riggy at the end of that. It sounds like he saved the boss, which is confirmation that he survived his battle with Riggy before, which is the last defeat of the clones to show.
Why Clone VPN is...
Hey!
Riggy?
No one bullies Dano but me! You can teleport! That's it! Today you die! Alright, let's see if he's cut out for this. Alright, that's it. Let's end this.
I'm gonna bring out the lobs.
No, you can't! Oh yeah? Watch me! So can I get that raise now?
So while Riggy did defeat his clone, and it may have looked like Clone Riggy died, Clone Riggy is actually alive. He teleported away at the last second, it seems, and that's confirmed by the fact that A, we just heard him from when the facility got destroyed when Royal Melon blew up, and we hear his voice a second time. And it's the very last thing that I want to talk about here because it's the very last thing in the entire ARG. It is quite literally an end-credit scene.
Of course they've all regained control. Useless clones.
What are we gonna do now?
We are going to do something far greater than our original plans. Because now... now, I'm angry. So you know what? Let's let them think they've won. Let's let them think that they're the ones in control. So let me send them one more message, one final warning, because this is the last one they will ever get. So, you think defeating the clones is all it takes? Foolish. They do not understand what a mistake it was to mess with me and my ambitions. If you would have just quit, we would have had an issue here. But that's far too simple, isn't it? No. You had to up the stakes. You had to fight back. What a blunder you've all made. I'll be back. I'll be back. And next time, things won't be nearly as easy for you. Toodaloo. They may have destroyed our facility, but it's a mere setback. Now, we must rebuild. And when we return, we will be far stronger than before. And the best part is, they still don't know who's in control. Tee-hee.
This last little scene has sparked up a lot of different theories of what we could see in Season 2, mainly that Johnny might be the big bad evil guy. If you look closely at the end of this scene, you might have noticed that the boss himself looks suspiciously like Johnny and is putting on a very similar coat that he normally wears. But that's it for the Shorts Wars, people. Thank you so much to all the YouTube Shorts creators who did this. This was so much fun, and I can't wait to see what happens in Season 2. See you next time, guys.